Welcome everybody to Nine's Corner. I am Nine and I'm so happy to be spending this time with you. So, it is that time to find out about our weekly vibes. What do we need to know about love, money, worry, and advice for this week? And as always, we have our angel answers. So, for anybody who's not familiar with what we do here, we have three choices, 1, 2, or 3, and you figure out which number resonates with you. You go to that number and it'll tell you about your weekly vibes. Now, as always, I have a little video intro that I always put in to give people time to think about what number they'd like to choose for this week. And I don't know if you know, but in Alberta, we have been going through a real cold time. And I went for a walk in minus 33-degree weather and got this video. So you'll hear me crunching through the snow. But it looks cold, but I was totally like layered up and it was so beautiful and so grounding. So I hope you enjoy it. You've chosen group 1. So what do you need to know about love, money, worry, and advice for this week? Let's have a look what's happening. So when it comes to love, friends, family, relatives, co-workers, this is going to be a week of you're going to be wanting to get together with people. You're going to be making plans with people, but there's just going to be a lot of delays and just like things that just get in the way. Nothing that you can't get past, but it'll just change your plans slightly. And when this comes to love, when it comes to love of the heart, when it comes to the one that you truly love and want to be with, if that is a concern for you, if that's something that weighs on you, take the advice that the Four of Pentacles is giving you. If you hold on too tightly to somebody and want their love so tightly that you'll end up losing it, it will spill out. So the Four of Pentacles is a reminder not to try to control or hold on. If it's meant to be yours, it'll be yours. And the Four of Pentacles says, hey, either way, you're going to be perfectly okay. So when it comes to money, we have the Seven of Cups. So financially, you'll be making like little gains, little things will be happening, little, you'll continue to bring in the money as you normally do. But with the Seven of Cups, you'll be making your little gains, but be sure that you're looking at the fine print of anything that has to do with money, receipts, documents, anything like that, because there could be, little mistakes in there. And if you're thinking about career-wise, this is telling me that maybe you're not feeling very fulfilled when it comes to your work and you're looking at your options. This is saying, hey, there may be something that you need or want to do and you're kind of dreaming about it, but it's not quite manifested yet. So this is a card of, when it comes to career, make a firm decision and stick with it. Until you make that decision, you're only dreaming. When it comes to worry, we have the Three of Wands. There's a worry about the future. You're worried about success. You're worried about what's going to happen. Maybe you're worried about the world economy and your own economy, and all that stuff is just weighing on you because you can only see right now. You don't allow for the universe and for the universe to come in and guide you and to help you. The universe always has your back. So if you're fearful of the future, if you're fearful of what's going to happen to you, this is a card of saying, listen, you're going to be fine, but allow God, allow the universe to help you along. And don't forget that we have free will. So if you're really in a time of want, a time of need, then it's okay to say, you know what, I give it up. I can't carry this weight. But then you also say, guides, universe, my ancestors, I give you permission to help me. I give you to take the weight from me, the responsibility from me. I'm giving up my free will for a moment so that you can help guide me. And when it comes to advice, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is so fitting to go with your Three of Wands worry card, because the Queen of Wands, or sorry, the Queen of Cups is all about allowing for the unseen, for the unknown to become known. And you do it while allowing your emotions to manifest what it is that you want. And so this is a card of saying, hey, the universe, God, they know better than what you know or need or want for yourself. So this is my card of sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. It's really hard for me to say that sentence without going, sometimes I thank God. You know the Garth Brooks song? So this is telling me, listen, whatever worries you got, there is the universe there. It has your back, and there's unforeseen joys that are going to be coming to you. Just allow it to come to you. Be in a good feeling place so that you can have that abundance come to you. So as always, we have our angel answer cards. This is when you get to ask a question that has a yes, no, or a variation of that. That's on your mind, that you've been thinking about, maybe even thinking about since the last question last week, going, oh, I should have asked that. Well, now is your opportunity. Do you have your question? And your answer this week is, don't stop. Don't stop. This is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, or plans. You are on the right path and should see progress as long as you stay the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. Just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. You've chosen group 2. So what do you need to know this week about love, money, worry, or advice? So when it comes to love, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this week, you're not going to be in your emotions necessarily when it comes to your family, friends, and coworkers. It's going to be, you're going to be concentrating on, the daily tasks. You're going to be concentrating on home, the people and things around you. When it went around your home, your family, your friends, they're going to be the things that you're going to have to take some time and concentrate on. So it doesn't really leave a lot of room for, a love life per se. So it's not that there's not love this week. It's just going to be a week of daily tasks. When it comes to money, we have the Hierophant. So when the Hierophant's here, it's telling me, look, you're pretty stable when it comes to finances. But this is a reminder that, when you think you got all your ducks in a row, sometimes you might miss a payment, or you might be like, going, hey, why isn't this working out? And somebody has forgotten to pay you, or the payment didn't make its way through. So it's just a reminder to check and make sure that everything is copacetic. And as long as you check the details, everything looks stable. So when it comes to worry, when it comes to worry, we have the Six of Cups. So I think there are things that are from your past that may weigh down on you. And especially with Christmas coming, this is the time when we pull all kinds of emotions and nostalgic things that happened in the past. So this is telling me that you have to be okay with those thoughts and feelings coming up, but don't forget that you are full of joy and you deserve to have joy. You deserve to experience joy. So don't let the past come interrupt your future. Don't let the past take away from your joy of now. It has its place. Go and listen to Christmas music or any kind of music that you're into and have a half hour and cry it out and say, okay, that's it. I've given you my time. And then be like a child. Enjoy life. So when it comes to advice, I just love how the worry card and the advice card tend to really support each other, because the Five of Cups is all about feeling like you've lost something, that there's something missing from your life. And this is a card of saying, you know what, even if there is something missing from your life, it's out there, it's waiting for you, it's ready to be manifested. But in the meantime, you have a decision to make. Do you choose to settle and just fill in the void with whatever's around you? Or do you put yourself first and know that you're worth so much more and hold out for the real thing, for the right thing for you? It's an easy decision, but a hard one to make when you're in the situation. So, as always, I have my angel cards, which allows you to ask a question, a yes, no, or some variation of it, anything that's on your mind that you've been thinking about, something that you've been curious about. Do you have your question? Let's see what your answer is for this week. Success. Nice card. Success. Congratulations. You are on the road to success. You needn't have any reservations about your situation, as it's going to work out beautifully. Part of living a successful life is taking care of yourself. It's wonderful to have many things to be grateful for, but make sure you don't wear yourself down by working too hard. Take time to enjoy peace in your life. You've chosen group 3. So let's see what you need to know about. I always drop a card. I just happen to do it with you guys. Okay, group 3. What do you need to know about love, money, worry, or advice for this week? Aww. Group 3, we've got the 9 of Swords. So you're really stressing out. There's a lot of worries, a lot of things that are keeping you up at night. Now, some of these can be fear-based, false evidence against reality. But some of these are real. And these are concerns that are real and that you have, and that it's almost like a foreboding of what's to come. So my friends in group 3, I'm going to let you know that there's some kind of situation that you're dealing with that's not going to go away. It's something that you have to go through, unfortunately. So you're so worried and scared, and this is worry about your friends, worry about your family, worry about your money, worry about your everything, that it leaves very little time for your friends, family, or your co-workers or anything else. You're just in a very personal space of feeling bad, and that's okay. We all have our bad weeks. Just, guys, do not let it overtake you, and be aware of something in your life that maybe is stressing you out, but the reality is you got to go through it. So be aware of that. When it comes to money, good, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new opportunity for money. There may be a new stream of money. There could be a check in the mail. But for anybody who's working, this could also be a new career opportunity. This could be a new position that will give you additional money. Or for some, this could be like, yes, go start that new business. Even though you may feel like, well, everything is so topsy-turvy. There's never a good time to do anything, but there's always a good time for you to do it if it's what you want. So when it comes to worries, we have the Two of Wands. So for you, my group 3, we have a decision that's weighing on us. And you're trying to figure out, if you make this decision, if you make it right, what's going to happen? If you make it wrong, what's going to happen? And the fear of making it wrong is holding you back. So in order for you to get clarity, you will have to make the decision and hold on to it and just say, you know what, I made the decision, I'm going to stick with it, and understand that if you ground yourself, if you allow yourself to quiet yourself down, you will receive messages from the universe. You will receive messages from God. Because when you're making this decision, you will either get this feeling of complete relief where it's like, yes, that's exactly what I need. Yes, darlings. Or it could be a case of your stomach just says, no, this is not what's right for me. Go with your gut instinct. That's God, the universe, talking to you. So when it comes to overall advice, my friends, we have the Death card. So the Death card is saying, hey, there's a transformation, there's change coming, it's coming, there's nothing you can do about it. It's for your best interest, it's what you need in your life, and you need to not worry that it's going to be bad. In actuality, it's going to be a transformation to help you. And in this card, it's really about letting go and letting God, because you have thought about this over and over in your mind. You've thought about every possibility and every possibility you didn't think that you would even think about. But at the end of the day, no matter how many ways you think about it, you got to let go. You got to let go and let the universe have your back and help you through. Okay? So, as always, we have our angel answers. This is where we get to ask that yes, no, or maybe question that's been on your mind. Do you have your question? Have you thought about it? Let's see, what is your answer this week? Abundance. Abundance. Great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you desire. So that is our reading for this week's Weekly Vibes. As always, I have our Unity Candle lit for each and every one of us. May you have a blessed week, and until next time, cheerio and take care.